We are on now question number 10, that is from Miscellaneous Exercise Chapter 3, Class 11, Trigonometric Function. Similar to the previous question, here also we know the value of sine x as 1 by 4, where x lies in the second quadrant. And we need to figure out the value of sine x by 2, cos x by 2, and tan x by 2. Now, like the previous question, here also we will be applying this relation first. That is cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a minus 1. Now, first thing that we will do is to determine the quadrant. As you know that, let's say, so I show you using this quadrant to figure out where is x and x by 2 lie. That means if I say this is pi by 2, x here, as you can see, first of all, x lies on the second quadrant. So this is second quadrant is what? It has greater than pi by 2 and less than pi. This is pi. So that means x is over here. Now we can determine where x by 2 lies. So we know that x is greater than pi by 2, that is 90 degree, and less than pi, that is 180 degree. We have to determine x by 2. So I'm multiplying half on both sides, all three sides. So we get x by 2, which is greater than pi by 4 and is less than pi by 2. So clearly, this is what 45 degree and this is 90 degree. So more than 45 and less than 90 has to lie on the first quadrant, and all trigonometric ratios are positive here. So we got this where x by 2 lies and where x lies. Now we'll be applying this relation, as I said, to determine the value of x, sine x by 2, cos x by 2, and tan x by 2. Now, from this relation, we can see that cos x will be 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. We know the value of we know the value of sine here. So we'll be applying first the other relation. That is, first we'll be applying what is sine, what is cos x as. So cos x is what? Under root 1 minus sine square x. And then there is a plus minus. So this is cos x is equal to plus minus, replacing the value of sine, which is from here is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 square is 1 by 16. So we get cos x is equal to plus minus under root 15, that divided by under root 16, which is 4. Now we need to figure out that here, the quadrant for x, as you can see, x lies on the second quadrant, and in second quadrant, cos is negative. So we'll be placing a minus sign here. So we got the value of cos x. Now we are going to determine the value of cos x by 2. So for that, I'm going to apply this relation, that is cos x, this formula. Cos 2a is 2 cos square a minus 1. So that means cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. If I replace the value of this cos x as minus under root 15 over 4, transposing this to the right is plus, and then transposing half on this side, we get the value of cos square x by 2. So on simplification, we get this as 1 minus under root 15 over 8. And if I transpose the square to the left-hand side, it will become plus minus under root. So we got the value of cos x by 2. This is cos x by 2. Now we need to decide the sign for this cos x by 2. As you know, x by 2 is in the first quadrant and all trigonometric ratios are positive. So I'll write this as positive x by 2. But we cannot leave the answer here because we can see it's an irrational denominator. So in order to rationalize the denominator, I'm going to multiply and divide it by 2. So check here, what do we get here? This is the numerator will be, this is 4, sorry. So 4 into 2 is 8 minus under root 15 this is multiplying by 2. 2 times 4 is 8 and 2 times under root 15 will be 2 under root 15. And 8 into 2 is 16, and under root 16 is 4. So I'll be writing 4 here. So we got the value of cos x by 2 now. So once we have obtained cos x by 2, now next thing we are going to get is sin x by 2. Now let's keep this value as we'll be using it again. I'm keeping this value and I'm erasing the rest of it. Now, in order to get sin x by 2, we are going to use this relation. So this is cos 2a, that is, if I write cos x, it should be 1 minus 2 times sin square x by 2. So replacing cos x with this value, that is minus under root 15 over 2 is equal to 1 minus 2 times sin square x over 2. Now first I'm transposing this to the left and this to be right. So what do we get here? This is 2 times sin square x by 2 is equal to 1 plus will become minus on the other side and divided by 2. So this is not 2. Once again, I made a mistake. This is copied wrong. It is actually 4 here. So now we'll get 2 sin square x by 2 is equal to 4 plus under root 15 over 4. On transposing this to the other side, it will be multiplied with 4 and we will get this as 8 now. I did in one step. And then if I transpose this square on the other side, it will be under root. So it's going to be under root of this. Although we'll place a plus minus as of now, we can see that we cannot leave the answer over here as it has an irrational denominator. So let's rationalize it by multiplying, dividing by 2. So in turn, what do we get? Sine. We finally got sine x by 2. Now, as you know, x by 2 is in the first quadrant. We have already decided. So it's going to be positive. So I'll not write down the sign here. So if I multiply this with 2, what I'm going to get 2 into 4 is 8 plus root 2 times root 15. That divided by under root 16, right? 4 into 2 is under root 16, which is nothing but 4 here. And there is a root over this. So now you can see that we got the value of sin x by 2 and we also got the value of cos x by 2. Now the last thing that we have to get is the value of tan x by 2. So that is very easy. Tan x by 2 is sin x by 2 over cos x by 2. As you must be knowing that tan x by 2 is what? Sin x by 2 over cos x by 2. So that means dividing these two. So sin x by 2, I'm replacing sin x by 2. So there's a small space here. I can do it. This is tan x by 2 is equal to sin x by 2. I can see sin x by 2 is under root 8 plus 2 root 15 over 4. Dividing is same as multiplying with the reciprocal. So we'll write 4 in the numerator and under root 8 plus 2 root 15 in the denominator. So this is minus, right? I'll write it properly. This is under root 8 minus 2 root 15. So now we can reduce this here. So we got the value of tan, right? We got the value of tan x by 2 as it is equal to 8 plus 2 under root 15 divided by 8 minus 2 root 15. Now, later on, you can rationalize this, right? You can rationalize the denominator and that will be the value of tan x by 2.